Hey explorers, I'm Jay.
And I'm Patrick.
And welcome to our first road trip adventure here along the Route 66 highway.
Starting out in Barstow,
California.
Okay, so here we are, Barstow Harvey house and the Barstow train station that was one of the Harvey House restaurant, hotel, fantastic history in this place. And we're gonna go check it out now because this place is just amazing. Let's go.
Harvey House, or Casa del Desierto, was 2 stories with the restaurants and train station on the first floor and the hotel rooms on the second floor. We started our journey inside by going upstairs, which is currently the NASA Goldstone Visitor Center. You can still walk down the same hallway as those who stayed here when it first opened in 1911. While we were up here, we were able to meet up with our new friend Marcy to take a peek into one of the last remaining suites, which is currently being used as an office.
This was their apartment, and there was a door. You can see kind of the shadow of the door. That door led into the next room, and that room, the very first room we'd go into, there would have been another bedroom for this apartment. And even though it had an exterior door, it had an interior door too. So, like the closet in the bathroom, our original, the other room across the hall is identical to this room. It would have been more of like a sitting room type of a thing. You can see like the windows, they're all like on
The roller, or the rope.
The rope pulleys, you know.
It's like my parents'
You
house
wanna
when I
go
was
through
a
the
kid.
kitchen? I'll take you through the kitchen too.
There's a kitchen?
There was what's left of the kitchen.
Or look at this bathroom. Like, it has the original clawfoot tub. That is so cool. And imagine how many people during a train trip came in here after getting off the train and stayed at the hotel and then...
And the size of this room would be considered one of the luxury suites.
Was a luxury.
One that included the bathroom, which others didn't. It's now an office space, but you can see a pretty large size closet.
The closet's as big as the bedroom.
So the doors and the
And it's still
above
got
windows.
The windows. I mean, they're glued shut, but it's still got the windows from... That's how you got air. That's how they circulated air into the room. And were they dual? So there was a door here.
Yep, that's what it looks like. So this may have been a adjoining room for maybe a... Marcy, would this be... Would this room be as kind of like a suite where the two of them
Yes.
would be together?
Yes. It was the only room like this that had a suite. It was a suite.
And is that room about the same size as this?
It is
So it's like
identical.
almost like 2 master bedrooms.
Just without the bathroom.
With no bathroom in this room. When it was the station master suite, he kept like his office stuff there, all of his timekeeping, schedules, things of that nature. So he did. That's where he did his business.
Right.
Marcy was gracious enough to show us around downstairs too. But before we headed down, we tried to take a peek out onto the balcony. But it was locked, so now we head downstairs.
At one time, there were 12 of these oak telephone booths out front.
That makes sense.
So is that one of the original telephone
Yes.
booths? Wow.
Yeah. The elevator when they put it in because we sit on top of the Mojave River. They struck water at 8 feet, put it in the shafts. Yeah. So you can see from some of the history, the lunch counter, the menu, some of the restoration, the Harvey Girls, the rules.
Now, are these recreations or these are the original?
These are original. The large chandeliers are all original. The smaller, a lot of the smaller ones are recreations.
Okay.
Or reproductions. Yeah. So then if we go real quick, I don't want people to upstairs. Like this would have been the kitchen. So all of this is original. This they match to look like the original subway. I don't know what this room was. I'm sure it was some probably
Storage room of
storage
some
room
sort.
or something. Here you can see the loading dock. This building here that we're looking at right here would have been the dormitory for the Harvey Girls and other restaurant employees. The building next to it is where Route 66 now has their offices, their museum. You can tell by looking at it when you go through it, it's probably some type of a mechanical shop. All of those walls there go all the way to the front of the building. So this kitchen was massive.
Yes.
Over here on this, they're bringing in equipment, I think they're trying to start a restaurant here. Like all of that's been put in. You can see the seismic going up through the building. This hole here would have gone up to another second kitchen upstairs. There was a spiral staircase.
Oh,
They
wow.
actually provided room service.
So this goes into
Into what would have been the formal dining room and the one large copper chandelier.
Oh wow, that's fantastic.
So in this, like I said, it was a formal dining room. Men had to wear a suit coat, women wore their better dresses, and the Harvey Girls did everything from memory. Nothing was written down. They didn't speak to the customers. They even had a placement system on the table with the cups and the glasses, and just the way they turned it. The one girl would take the order. She'd turn everything the way it needed to be. The second girl would come up, pour the coffee, the juice, the water, the milk, whatever. Just
The whole thing was orchestrated and-
their system. Yeah.
Was there a lot that needed to be done to restore this to this condition?
Well, it had $8.3 million renovation, so I'm not sure how much of that went to actual restoration of the building and how much of it went to seismic.
Infrastructure.
Yeah, yeah.
I can imagine a building this.
So like the top of it returned to all original. And the copper line.
We wondered how a lunch counter and formal dining room would service train passengers as they came through Barstow. Come to find out, passengers would actually telegraph their orders while they were at the Victorville stop. From there, the Harvey Girls would prepare their meals and have them ready when the passengers arrived. You can think of it as Harvey House Restaurant was doing mobile ordering from these tracks as far back as 1911. Wow.
So a lot of this has been restored, and now
Well, you can see where it's been reinforced, but that's probably from the 90s restoration, and it's not been maintained. Hello? Hello? No answer.
sorry. That's not a payphone. But this is being maintained by the city of Barstow. And their intent is to revitalize it and make it more of a tourist destination. Connected to it, you got a railroad museum and a Route 66 museum, which we're going to head into now.
So this building used to be where the Harvey Girls dormitories were. So this is where they all slept at night by 10 p.m. Make sure that they were in by 10 p.m. No guys. They had to be single.
And now it's the Mother Road Museum, which we're about to enter.
Do you want to go down there?
It's the Mother Road Museum.
Mother Road Museum, Route 66. Let's go check it out.
Alright, for all you youngins out there, this is what is considered one of their early cell phones. How'd you like to carry that around in your pocket?
Want to call Guillermo?
And this is a phone operator switchboard, where you can listen in on the guests making phone calls to their loved ones. Oh look, check this out. It's an old photo of it being used back in 1976. And of course, you cannot showcase Route 66 without having an old classic Mustang. Can you imagine cruising down the highway in this thing? Or would you rather go classic old style Ford? And this is a 1915 Model T. Oh, this is really cool. It's the Fred Harvey El Navajo Hotel, and this is their rates and their menu for the restaurant. Check that out. Fried fillet of sea bass for $1.20. Now you can't get that at King's Seafood.
Judy, can I get a steak?
Hey, this guy isn't so much of a classic Route 66.
Ooh, it's street side advertising like they used to have on Route 66.
So I just left the Route 66 museum and I got myself the official tourist badge for Route 66. So I am truly official now they have this.
Next up on the trip, here at Barstow at the Harvey House, Railroad Museum. We gotta check this out. Let's go. Santa Fe? Where's Atchison and Topeka?
Hey, it's the Barstow Fire Department.
Guillermo, we should go there sometime.
And down this really long hallway, as we pass all these cool historic artifacts, we've got restrooms. I can't get my Apple keyboard to work.
Time clock reporting.
Mr. Herman? Mr. P.W. Herman? Check it out. I met an original Harvey girl. This is amazing. Model trains. Model trains.
And just like this train coming up, we are headed out of here. It's been fun getting to see the historic Barstow Harvey House. There's so much more here to see, so we will definitely be back. I wish we had more time today, but we've got to get on the road.
Check this out, guys. We're driving along the highway and we come up upon this burnt out building. Looks like it used to be a restaurant at one point by the signage at the top. Yep, this place caught on fire at some point. All you got are the cinder block walls. Oh, it looks pretty gnarly in there. Alright, sign says do not enter, but you know, it's crossed out, so I don't think we are actually doing any type of criminal act if we have to go in. Oh, we got Crawford Investment Company. That looks like they may
You can buy this place. Just call 909-882-3393. There should be a jingle for that.
909-882-3393. How's that?
Better than 1877 Cars for Kids.
I don't know. It sounds like you remembered it, so whoever wrote that Cars for Kids jingle did a great job. Okay, this is what's behind it.
Definitely some kind of loading dock or...
Holy cow. Was this part of the restaurant? So loading dock, they're loading in like giant sides of beef.
Whole cows would go in there. This was probably the dining room.
Wow. This is incredible. I wonder when this had shut down. I mean, we're kind of in the back outskirts of downtown Barstow. There's a lot of abandoned buildings in this area, but this one definitely takes the cake of the ones that we've passed by. And Barstow's been having a real big problem with homeless people, so I'm not sure if this has been a property that's been taken over by the homeless, but it looks pretty clear today.
Oh.
But still, imagine doing a crazy photo shoot around here.
Famous Pies by Mike.
Alright, can we get that?
What's the name?
Famous Pies
By Mike.
by Mike. Alright.
Can't tell.
Well,
Zoom in and we'll be able to tell.
apparently Mike's pies weren't that popular. Otherwise, this restaurant would probably be open at this time.
Okay.
This was probably a really cool place at one time to hang out, have a drink, meet up with the locals. But alas, much like a lot of the other things here on Route 66, this is gone to despair. Thanks for joining us on our trip through Barstow and the historic Harvey House.
We hope you'll join us on our future adventures, including part 2 of our day out in the Mojave Desert around Route 66.
Remember, we don't just travel, we explore.
See you next time!